Greetings and salutations, fine people. I'm Patti Alvarez. Welcome to The Good Soul, a show where we'll have supercharged chats with everyday humans from all walks of life and unpack what in their story will inspire us all. We'll extract the untapped wisdom, distill it, and serve it up to you in all the right ways that will engage, enlighten, and most of all, inspire growth within your soul. I think people are awesome. So join me on this journey through the hearts and minds of ordinary people to uncover the good soul within you. This is The Good Soul. Hello, Good Soul fam. Welcome to episode 18 of the show. This episode is titled Working the Love Languages, and I'd like to give the warmest of welcomes to my person, soulmate, the love of my life, the man of my dreams, Manny Alvarez. Welcome, baby.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm fantastic. And even better now that I'm looking at you.
I know.
Yes. Happy episode 18.
Yeah.
So we love each other, right?
Yes, we do.
So why do we sometimes feel like we're not on the same page? The most common issue in any marriage is the communication barrier. Everyone experiences love differently, and it's easy to miss the mark when it comes to showing your person that you care. In his early years as a marriage counselor, Dr. Gary Chapman noticed over and over again that couples voiced similar complaints regarding their marriage. One spouse would say something like, "I feel like he doesn't love me." What does that sound like? While the other would protest, "I don't know what else to do. I'm doing everything I should be doing." Recognizing this pattern and remembering the rocky start in his own marriage, Dr. Chapman poured through years of session notes. He asked himself, when someone says, "I feel like my spouse doesn't love me," I have to wonder, what exactly do they want? Who would have thought this simple question turned aha moment would have had such a profound impact on so many millions of people? Actually, I would say billions of people if we factor in the butterfly effect. So he concluded that their interests fell into 5 different categories, revealing a unique approach for how to effectively love another person. This premise is simple. Different people with different personalities give and receive love in different ways. Am I right? Dr. Chapman called these ways of expressing love the 5 love languages. He even wrote a best-selling book about it. This revolutionary concept improved millions of relationships across the globe. The greatest part is these concepts don't only apply to couples. This method holds true for friends, siblings, parents, their children, and relationships of any kind. Each individual has at least one primary love language that they prefer above the other. It's what makes them tick, makes them feel loved, and it's where it really starts to get interesting. This powerful method tells you that what you can do intentionally to improve your relationships. So what can you do? You can start by getting comfy, grabbing something to write on, and take this journey with Manny and I on our quest to bravely uncover in front of the camera our love languages and see how we can use them to strengthen our bond, to do better in our relationship, and inspire you guys in all the right ways. Let's face it, what can be so powerfully nourishing and powerfully depleting than love? From this vantage point, a loving relationship, our businesses, kids, fellow drivers, in-laws, neighbors, the whole world around us becomes a little bit brighter when we are happy in love. Remember, a happy, healthy you creates a happy, healthy world around you. It's all about perspective. So let's fasten our seatbelts, baby, and Good Soul fam, because here we go. That was a lot. The love languages.
Yes, that was pretty heavy. Right?
How does that make you feel?
How does it make me feel? I don't know. Thinking about the way I love you, I guess.
Oh, you are. Do you remember when we did the love languages with Ebony and the therapist who came to our house when we were blending our family and we all did the love languages together? You don't remember that?
Yeah.
A little bit.
You do. You got all your little things you do all the time.
How do you forget that? That was really powerful.
Well, I do. I know,
that was the same.
I don't. When I say remember word for word.
Okay. Well, Ebony and Sam came over to work with us on blending our families. One of the girls was having some emotional challenges, so they came over and worked with all of us. And that was the same episode, or that's the same meeting, I should say, where they said describe each other. We all had to use 2 words, describe each other. We went around the room and it came to Manny's turn and he used the words kind and sensitive for every one of us. So me, Rachel, Jesse, and Molly. Finally, by the 3rd person, Jesse and Rachel looked at you and they're like, "Dad!" Like, could you get a little bit more creative?
I am.
Yes.
I'm hard to present all that stuff.
I'm not going to stereotype and whittle it down to this shortcut way of thinking, but men are from Mars and women are from Venus.
All right,
Let's
whatever
face
it may be.
So any of you men with a sensitive heart, don't take it personally, but for the most part, it comes as no surprise.
Okay.
So let's first go over what exactly the 5 love languages are, because it sounds like you need a little refresher.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. No probs. So love language number 1, words of affirmation. So ask yourself, how do you feel when your partner offers you encouraging, positive, affirming words? For example, congratulating me on doing a great job, telling me I look attractive, or thanking me for something. So those are words of affirmation. So just affirming me, reassuring me of how you feel.
You love that. I try to do it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not asking you to explain yourself.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm just explaining to you what the love languages are.
Okay.
Language number 2, love language number 2, acts of service. So this is big for you. I feel like you don't say this is big for you, but doing stuff around the house and in the yard, it's acts of service is something that really, I feel like you feel powerful when you perform acts of service.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
because I like when you come home and everything's done.
Everything's in order.
Oh, this looks good. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, we have a little bit of a role reversal. Manny is disabled. He has MS. So I go out and grind every day out here. He stays home and grinds at the house, making
as best
he can, of course. Love language number 3, gifts, receiving gifts. So it's pretty self-explanatory.
You like
No, well, we'll get into it later because I can tell you what I think my love languages are versus what the results show.
Oh, shut my mouth right now. Okay.
No, that's okay. All that's right. I like the guesses here. And then love language number 4 is quality time. So this is really interesting to me. So Gary Chapman gave an example in his book where he says love languages can start from a very young age. So he would get home from work and his one son would come over to him and like grab him around the ankles and like not want to let go. He'd have to like walk with his kid on his leg.
Something you never forget.
Right. Physical touch. Where his other daughter said, or his daughter didn't want to touch him with a 10-foot pole, but would say, Daddy, come upstairs. I want to show you something. And she would take 20 minutes to show him her science experiment or whatever. So that was more quality time, which I thought was really interesting. So quality time is a good one. Rachel's, I think, a big quality time person.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Language number 5, physical touch. So how do you feel when your partner shows, Manny can buy me a $60,000 diamond-studded Rolex watch, but nothing makes me feel better than we're sitting in a restaurant and he puts his arm around me. It's
that's
like
true.
worth.
No,
there's nothing that makes me feel better. Physical touch, I can tell you right off the bat.
That's number 1 for you, just about.
Physical touch is definitely my love language. So, really fun. What we're gonna
give me hand.
You're too far. I know. Always. I'm always grabbing pinkies, everything. Yeah, it's really helpful that we have a split king Tempur-Pedic and our dogs sleep right in the middle of the bed.
I'm not going to go in the dogs. Let's not even go there right now. That's your thing with the dogs.
Dogs sleeping in the bed.
On the ground.
Anyway, guys, let's hold
in
some good. In our bed.
In their bed, I'm saying. Yeah, I know.
Our bed.
I said I would put them in their own bed over there. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. Don't be sorry. So, Good Soul fam, hold some Good Soul space because coming up in our next segment, Manny is going to take the love language quiz for all y'all. So get excited. This should be a really good time. And I'm excited to see what it reveals. So we will see you in just a few. Don't go away. We'll be back. Welcome back, Good Soul fam, to the Good Soul. We're on episode 18. This episode is titled Working the Love Languages. And as I said in our first segment, I am with the man of my dreams, my soulmate, Mr. Manny Alvarez. You're a brave man, my love. Let me tell you.
I'm nervous already. I don't even know what it's about. Any kind of test gets me nervous.
Don't be nervous. There's no wrong answers in doing the love languages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the love language assessment. Right. We'll have a little chat afterwards. And then we're going to take me through the assessment. And then we're going to go over results in the 4th segment. So this is going to be a great episode. Grab your pen and paper if you'd like. You can follow along. And I'm also going to give you a link to Dr. Gary Chapman's website. It's number 5 lovelanguages.com, where you can do the same thing. So let's get started. Here we go. How do you describe yourself? Adult, teenager. I'm taking the quiz for a child. I can do this. You're an adult.
Okay.
You're in a relationship. Okay. It is more meaningful to me when I receive a loving note, text for no special reason from my loved one, or my partner and I hug.
Hug.
Just remember, don't tell me what you think you should answer. Make sure you're answering honestly. We all know what the right answer is going to be, what the moral, virtuous answer is going to be, right? Second, it's more meaningful to me when I can spend time alone with just the two of us, or my partner does something practical to help me out.
Oh, I guess I like the toughie. Practical, I guess.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a little gift as a token of love for each other, or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner.
Comparing it to, it's going to be leisure time. I love spending time with you.
Aw, I'm glad. So I like spending time with you too. That's good news.
All right. Yeah, all right. Now I'm feeling better.
Patti Manny for the win. It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car or doing the laundry, or B, my partner and I touch.
Touch.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner puts their arm around me while we're in public, or B, my partner surprises me with a gift. Depends on the gift. Over 1,000 or below 1,000.
There you go.
Just listen to your heart.
You can
say it's a gift.
Okay, gift. I guess.
Yeah. I know already it's a gift, honey.
Okay.
It's more meaningful to me when I'm around my partner, even if we're not doing anything, or B, I hold hands with my partner.
If I'm with you, right? Is that the question?
If we're together and not doing anything, or we're holding hands, like what's more important to you? Us holding hands or us being together?
Well, being together.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can be holding hands and being together at the same time.
You're asking me questions that we do constantly. So do I like to? Okay, because we always hold hands, we always hug. So these questions are kind of almost being biased because you know what I'm saying? Because we do it constantly.
They're circumstance. They depend on the circumstance. So
because we do it constantly. You know.
Yeah, you just have to look at the surface.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't get so deep. Yeah, as you say. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner gives me a gift, or B, I hear "I love you" from my partner.
You go again. I love you and I love you. Right? No, that's the most important thing in my life. But you're saying constantly in the gift.
Okay, you're on your deathbed.
I love you.
Thank you. It's more meaningful to me when A, I sit close to my partner, B, I am complimented by my loved one for no reason.
Say it again.
Compliment or sitting close to me.
Sitting close to you.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to hang out with my partner, or I get small gifts from my partner.
No, I like hanging
out. Okay. It's more meaningful when I hear my partner tell me I'm proud of you, or my partner helps me with a task.
Proud of you.
It's more meaningful when A, I get to do things with my partner, or B, I hear supportive words from my partner.
Do things with my partner?
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. That's big. Or B, I feel connected to my partner through a hug.
I guess it's doing things, right? I like hugs too.
There's no right answer. I know, and you're such a great hugger.
I like hugs.
It's more meaningful to me when A, I hear praise from my partner, or B, my partner gives me something that shows me he's really thinking about me, or she.
Praise, you said the first one?
Mm-hmm.
The praise is the wrong word, but I like when you acknowledge it. So I guess it is praise, right?
In the words of Fatboy Slim. It's more meaningful to me when A, I'm able to be just around my partner, or B, I get a back rub.
Be around.
Okay. Yeah, you don't care. I don't know. That's debatable for me. It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished, or B, my partner does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy. So I react positively to you about something?
I like the positivity. Okay. I always like positivity.
Versus me like sitting through a Marvel movie with you.
Yeah, I like positivity.
It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner and I kiss frequently, or B, I sense my partner is showing interest in the things I care about.
I kiss him.
I like kissing too. Y-O-U. And Shanti and Murphy are dogs.
Throw them in the mix.
It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner works on special projects with me that I have to complete, or B, my partner gives me an exciting gift.
Give me an exciting gift. You know, I like doing things
I'll
myself.
Do my own, you know what. Yes. It's more meaningful to me when A, I'm complimented by my partner on my appearance, or B, my partner takes the time to listen and really understand. Come on, A all the way, Mr. Right. Bicep. Do my muscles, did they look bigger? Did they look like they're getting smaller?
Let's leave that alone when I get back.
Okay.
I got to hit the gym.
It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner and I share non-sexual touch in public, or B, my partner offers to run errands for me.
Non-sexual touch. It's definitely touching. So.
It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner does a bit more of their normal share of responsibilities we share around the house, etc., or B, I get a gift that I know my partner put a lot of thought into choosing.
Well, I like doing things together. Is that like a chores that we're doing together? So, you know what I'm saying? The questions are kind of like,
So me helping you with the chores or me getting you a gift?
Helping with the chores.
Okay.
No. Oh, God, I'm killing it.
It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner doesn't check their phone while we're talking or play video games. Or B, my partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me.
Goes out and relieves pressure on. And this questions are towards me, so.
Yeah, you don't mind when I look at my phone.
I don't care.
It's more meaningful to me when A, I can look forward to a holiday because of a gift I anticipate receiving. Or B, I hear the words, I appreciate you, from my partner. Holiday gifts or I appreciate you from me.
Well, I like the appreciate a lot.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when A, my partner brings me a little gift that they've been traveling without me, after they've been traveling without me, or B, my partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed at the time.
Oh, that's a good one too. That's like, secondary to the other.
B. It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking, or B, gift giving is an important part of our relationship.
No. Don't
interrupt. That's a biggie. That's a biggie. Yes.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner helps me out when they know I'm tired, or B, I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner.
Shout it again.
So I help you out if you're tired, or we get to go somewhere together.
Go somewhere together.
Okay.
I like being with you.
It's more meaningful when A, we are physically intimate, or B, I give you a little gift that I picked up on the course of a regular day.
Oh, I like it.
Physical intimacy. I agree. It's the glue, for sure. It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner says something encouraging to me, or B, I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with my partner. So playing golf together or doing the gardening together versus me encouraging you in some way. I think we thrive when we do stuff together.
Exactly.
Yeah, you light up like a Christmas tree.
I like it.
It's more meaningful to me when A, my partner surprises me with a small token of their appreciation, or B, my partner and I touch a lot during the course of a normal day.
Touch.
It's more meaningful when A, my partner helps me out, especially if they know I'm busy, or B, my partner specifically tells me I appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
It's more meaningful when A, I embrace you after we've been apart, or B, you hear me say how much you mean to me. So a hug or
the hug. I'm the hug guy.
Yeah, we are huggers.
The hug guy.
It's more meaningful when I can spend time alone with you, or B, I put my arm around you when we're in public.
I like alone time.
All right.
Oh boy.
Okay,
man, I see
the results here. But I am not going to reveal them because I'd like to wait.
Oh boy!
I'm trying
to see you smiling. Did I do good?
I also want to bring up a really cool thing that I read. I'm just printing it out here for the next segment. So I want to bring something up that's really cool. Is Jay Shetty had brought up once the fight language. Have you ever heard the fight language concept? So you kind of pointed this out to me before I even heard it from Jay Shetty. When you're having a fight with your partner, and we have less than a minute to go over this, but it's really kind of a great way to close this segment. When you're fighting with your partner, rather than settling it right now and not going to bed mad, which is like I'll chase him around the house if we're arguing, and he's handicapped and hobbles, and I still chase him. He's still mad. But you always say, give me time to cool off. I want to get away. Just give me time.
Don't say the wrong things. Sometimes you say the stupidest things in heat arguments.
Yeah, sometimes. You can. Off. Sometimes you can get medieval on.
Well, again, that's everybody has a little, mishaps. But I like walking away, thinking, calming down, come back, talk to it, talk through it. I don't, how I get with that stress and all that. Hate it. Yeah. Hate it.
Well, you're onto something, my love. So, guys, get excited because next segment, Manny is going to be quizzing me. So we will see you, hear you, be with you on the flip side with The Good Soul, episode 18. Hello, universe. Welcome back to The Good Soul, episode 18, Working the Love Languages with the love of my life, Mr. Manny Alvarez. And here, Mrs. Manny Alvarez. I always wanted to say that. So we're going to fire away because I want to get through this in the third segment. So quiz me.
All right. I'll give you a quiz.
Okay.
All right. We start right away. It is more meaningful to you when I receive loving note, text, email for no special reason from my loved one or my partner. A hug.
Hug. He thinks it's a touchscreen.
Feel like one of them old guys. Don't know what he's doing. Oh, gosh. Okay. Is it more meaningful when? Okay, no, I'm not even going to say that. I'll just say you decide with the best, okay? I can spend time alone with my partner, just the two of us. My partner does something practical to help me out.
I can spend time alone with you.
Right on. I can answer these just about for you if you want me to keep going. My partner gives me a little gift as a token for the love for each other.
Uh-huh.
I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner.
Uninterrupted leisure time.
Here I go with the touchscreen. Okay. My partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car or doing the laundry. Or my partner and I touch.
Touch. Why don't you start by saying A for the first one and then B for the second one?
You got it. You just told me to read it. It's more meaningful. Okay. Yeah. A, my partner puts their arm around me when we're in public. B, my partner surprises me with a gift.
A. All the way. Yeah, that's like the greatest thing you could do for me is put your arm around me.
Okay. A, I'm around my partner even not really doing anything. Or B, hold hands with my partner.
B. That's a tough one.
I'm telling you, because we do a lot of it.
What did you think I was going to say, A or B?
I'd rather have the stuff we don't do a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we always do the hug.
You're getting too deep.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. A, my partner gives me a gift. B, I hear I love you from my partner.
I hear I love you from my partner.
I know. Okay. A, I sit close to my partner. B, I compliment by my loved one for no apparent reason.
I sit close to my partner. You're so freaking adorable.
I get all tongue tied. I get nervous, man. I'm all excited.
Don't be. You're so adorably perfect.
All right. Hey, I get a chance just to hang out with my partner, or B, I unexpectedly get small gifts from my partner.
Hanging out. No. But you see, I feel like I know my love language. So those are my two not love languages. I'm like, what matters to me more? Keep going. I'm sorry.
A, I hear my partner tell me I'm proud of you. B, my partner helps me with a task.
I'm proud of you, hands down.
Yeah. Okay. A, I get to do things with my partner. B, I hear supportive words from my partner.
Supportive words.
A, my partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. You understand? I know I mumbled that a little bit, or B, I feel connected to my partner through a hug.
I would definitely say, I'm sorry, but A. And I know I'm more physical touch, but I think of like what Stacy says a lot. Talk is cheap. Your actions are really,
I understand, but we do that's okay. I don't
yep.
Okay.
Keep on moving. Don't
you
stop.
You got it. I hear praise from my partner. B, my partner gives me something that shows me he's really thinking about me.
Praise.
Yes. A, I'm able to just be around my partner. B, I get back, rub, or
massage. Depends on where. No, I'm only kidding. Just kidding.
Excuse me.
I would say back rub massage. And here I have to point this out though, because you're so patient. Manny we could watch a movie and he could like rub my back for an hour. And it's like, it feels like heaven. I'm like a dog. You could like go like this to me and I'm like, but when I'm giving you a rub or anything, I'm like, I'm good after like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to say 10 minutes. I was like, no, 10 seconds.
10 seconds. All right, let's move along. I'm sorry.
A, my partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished. B, my partner does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy.
A, because I don't enjoy doing things that you don't enjoy, like watching Bridgerton or walking through anthropology.
I go through it.
Walking through anthropology with me.
Okay. A, my partner and I kiss frequently. Or B, a sense my partner is showing interest in the things I care about.
Oh, kissing, definitely. And we do kiss frequently, but yeah we do.
You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
A, my partner works on special projects with me that I have to complete. Mm-hmm. Or B, my partner gives me an exciting gift.
Definitely the projects. I mean, the podcast is a great example. We didn't go into this thinking you would be a part of it. And I'm like, it's one of the most exciting adventures we've been on together so
your
far.
Back, sweetheart. You know that.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I am complimented by my partner and by my appearance. Or B, my partner takes time to listen to me and really understands my feelings.
Oh God, that's a tough one because I have like imposter syndrome. Like I feel like you're so much better looking than me. Okay, I know. It's just how I feel. I'm being honest. So I'm going to say A because when you tell me I'm good looking, I'm like, oh,
you're beautiful.
Oh, you're very sweet. Thank you. I don't always feel that way, but thanks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I would absorb it because you are. Thanks. Anyway, A, my partner and I share non-sexual touch in public. Or B, my partner offers to run errands for me. Sorry about that.
A. Yeah. I love running my errands. I don't need anybody to do.
A, my partner does a bit more than normal share of the responsibilities we share around the house, work, okay, etc. And or B, I get a gift. I know my partner put thought into.
Oh, B, he's the best. He'll go and get me like these custom engraved. Like we have to do an episode on the gifts that you give me because they're so cute and sweet, and they're not fancy, but they're thoughtful. So yes. Yeah, I love the gifts you give me, like an etched rose that says "I love you" on this like light up crystal, and it spins. And
the picture of us.
Oh, the picture of us. Yeah, that's great.
It looks like
I know the picture of us is great.
Publish or something. Looks cool. Not the just okay. Anyway,
yeah, we got to move.
I'm all right. All right. A, my partner doesn't check their phone while we're talking. Or B, my partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me.
Oh, A, honey. Mm-hmm. Do you get the hint?
You know what happened?
Are you picking up what I'm throwing down?
I hear you, sweetie. I hear you. You know what I did, though? I could go back. Okay. A, I can look forward to a holiday because a gift I appreciate receiving.
Okay.
Or B, I hear the words, I appreciate you, from my partner.
I would say A, because lately every time a holiday or birthday comes up, you like chasing me around the house for weeks, telling me to send you a link for what I want.
Because you just explained it, but these gifts.
I know.
You know I was having a bad time.
Keep moving.
All right. But you got me going. Okay. Okay. A, my partner brings me little gifts.
I lit the fuse. You lit the fuse. That's what he says when we fight. I lit the fuse.
A, my partner brings me little gift after they're been traveling without me. Or B, my partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do it at the time.
B, because you'll never travel without me. I'm happy right here in my house. I don't need to go nowhere. we just had this talk yesterday.
Vacation.
Yeah, I know. Keep going.
I love it.
We got to wrap this up.
My partner doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. Or B, gift giving is an important part of our relationship. A, my partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired. Or B, I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner.
B.
Okay. A, my partner and I are physically intimate. Or B,
A. Period. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Usually, as soon as I say something, you know what it is.
I'm like an animal. Just kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm not, but he does it for me. He does it for me. Anyway, keep going.
Hey,
one more.
My partner says something encouraging to me, or B, I spend time in a shared activity or hobby with my partner.
A.
My partner.
Okay, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to finish the quiz on the break to get my results. It went fast. And in the fourth segment, we're going to go over our results. So, guys, thank you for hanging in with us. This is so much fun. I love it. We will see you on this fourth segment of The Good Soul, episode 18. Peace. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to The Good Soul. We're on episode 18. This is our fourth segment. It went too fast. We could probably go over the love languages in like a 30
I'm
segment.
Sorry, I was a little nervous.
Don't worry, you were fine and adorable. Okay, Stop it. You don't have to explain anything to me.
I just, how I am. I get a little nervous.
Yeah, you want to hit that real quick?
Sure.
So, let's go over results. And I'm really, really intrigued by this because I have to be honest with you. They're very similar. They're very similar. So, tell me what you think my love language is. My love language. So physical touch.
Physical touch is top of the line.
Okay.
That's where it stops though, most of you, because that's what I think personally, that's what you like the most. We go out, hold the hands. You do it, you don't hug me. You're not hugging me. You kind of, you get upset and you just like it. And affirmation, that's all good. And I love giving it. I love hugs. But okay, I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's basically where you stop. The gifts and everything, you just take care. They're gifts.
Yeah.
The love and the affection, the physical touch that I know. At least that's what I think you like. Again.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So
if I had to guess for me, my guess for myself would be physical touch and words of affirmation.
Oh, yeah. Well,
so if anybody knows me, or if you don't know me, if you're getting to know me, via the podcast, I would always say, I will do my own stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I will buy my own stuff.
And that's why I love it.
Yeah.
You're independent.
But put your arm around me and tell me how incredibly awesome you think I am. And you have my heart forever. So those are mine.
I enjoy it though. That's what makes it easy.
Yeah. And those are my two tops. So for me, my primary is physical touch. My secondary is words of affirmation. Acts of service follows by quality time, and coming in last is receiving gifts, which I think is really interesting. I have
you do like your gifts though.
Well,
you're excited. Not that again the more. It's just that I don't know. You just enjoy.
Well, we had a talk the other day about this, and I'm sure you don't mind I bring it up, but that. Like when I grew up, so my dad was kind of like a rags to riches. He grew up with nothing. He worked really hard, and there were, we didn't want for much. If I wanted something, whether it was an outfit or whatever, my parents would get it. I worked from when I was 14 years old, and I've never not worked.
I worked.
Well, we know that. We're talking about me right now. But
right
so if I wanted something, I would find a way. I'd always find a way to get it, no matter what position. And I say this repeatedly. I have been broke and destitute and not had the nerve to ask my daddy for money because I was too ashamed, right? To the point where, to the other extreme where I've done well. So I've been in all places in my life. So I hold a lot of value in material things, but, it's just part of my flow. Whereas you grew up in a house where you guys were certainly not poor. I would say middle class, like blue collar.
My father did.
Your father did well.
A hustler. My dad, I got to give it to him. He was a hustler, man. He was a hustler. He did. He did a lot. He
did a lot. But if you said, Dad, I want a pair of Z Cavaricis, would he buy them? Go buy them. Right. See, and I don't even think that's like social status or economic status. I think that's raising girls versus raising boys. So Manny grew up with a family of 3 boys, and I grew up in a family of 3 girls. So you can
Chris
imagine.
Peter, love you, buddy. Yes. I had to throw it out there. You know?
And Tammy Kelly, love you guys. But I will say that it does affect our dynamic a lot. It's very, I think it's a really powerful and a very big challenge for us because he is, you're tough. When you're angry, you have walls. But I think
I just back off. I told you, just give me,
Well, you don't always back off, but that's okay.
You know what I'm saying. Okay.
He goes in the bathroom and talks to himself. He does. He does.
Can I do it then saying the wrong thing to the one you love? So, I'll talk myself and let get it off my chest. Okay, let's move on.
But newsflash, I can hear what you're saying. So it hurts.
I know.
It hurts.
We're doing it downstairs. I'll go to
silly boy.
I'm going downstairs.
And we continue to fight a good fight, and people see this podcast.
I think it makes it stronger. Look at where we are now. I think we're doing all right.
Oh my God, hands down.
You think it's just a cast, but it's always like it's not like love them. No, it's it's still rogues. It's strong.
Sure.
Still. I think it is. I think we're getting stronger actually because we're understanding, tolerating the more we live.
Well, and we're getting to know each other better, which is the most
even if we
important
can say
thing.
after so many years, it's still everyday learning experience.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, like watching the show Love is Blind, that one of the most common things that they say to one another when they're in the pods before these, if you don't know Love is Blind, they set up 15 boys, 15 girls, and they have these blind dates in these pods. And one of the most common questions the family members have when they get engaged and they get home is, have you had to handle challenges together? Have you handled disagreements together? And that is really, really, really important.
Exactly. How to cope with each other when it comes to that. You know?
It's easy to love one another. I mean, it's easy, but when it comes down to it, that's one thing I think we still have to work on a little bit. I mean,
you definitely say a lot of things, but we kicked a lot of stuff's butt. Like that. I said butt. Yes. The construction mouth.
Absolutely. So in conclusion, we both have the exact same, the same. Is physical touch first, words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, and gifts. Now,
I only get what I want. What I need, not what I want. What I need. Me, I don't care.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
You're a close person,
this is the thing that kind of confuses me a little bit. And I have a couple of people who know Gary Chapman, and I'm hoping that we can have him on the podcast so we can ask him these questions. I know that might be a bit of a pipe dream, but you never know. But anyway, is as much as receiving gifts isn't as important to me, is how much I love giving gifts to people.
Oh, you're a giver. 100%.
He gets angry. Like people come over. I'll be like, take it home. You can have it. Take it. He's looking at me like, I love that. Man. I love that jacket. I love that.
Thanks for my jacket that's going out the door now.
Oh, that's all right. We have another one on the way.
That's
not the point. Yeah, and it's no offense to the person who I gave the jacket to, but if you know who you are.
Don't even say
because you know that they're one of my favorite people.
Can I just throw out the love to my mom and dad too? I forgot.
Yes.
Love you, Mom, Dad. All right, go ahead.
Manny loves you, Manny and Linda. Anyway, I think that's really interesting that how one of my love language, I came up so low on receiving gifts, but I love giving gifts so much. That was one of the things that bonded us in the beginning, the love boxes.
Yeah, you said, oh my God, you give me some boxes too. I was like, holy
I would send him, we were long distance for the first 2 years, and I would send him, I'd get these big boxes and I'd get, sweatshirts and, all your favorite sweet tarts and all candies I would pack with things for Rachel and Jesse.
Very heartwarming too, because my kids got to enjoy it too.
Did they love opening the love boxes?
Run in with the box. Patty said that. I'm like, okay, let's open it then. Let's open it.
It's really cute.
Yeah, no.
So no, I highly, highly, highly recommend going through the love languages. And honestly, I mean, let's just be transparent here. We kind of went through everything in advance just to see how it would play out.
And I try to not change my answers really. Maybe I
think
did
more about.
Think
more about. Well,
but
yeah.
It ended up being almost the same. You're saying, right? Yeah, because the gifts are not the.
Yeah. And you don't only have to use these quizzes, these love languages with your partner. You can use them with so we, as I said in the first segment, we had one of our daughters was, just dealing with some stuff. She was going to a great group of counselors. 2 of them came to our house and worked with us as a family and did the love languages with us. And it was fantastic. I mean, we really got your siblings, people that you work with, if you work in intimate environments. Mm-hmm. So I highly recommend it. It's 5lovelanguages.com. Dr. Gary Chapman. I paid, I think it was $37 to get like the premium where you get like reports printed out for you and everything. But I'm sure there's hundreds of websites out there that have love language quizzes. You can even print them out and do them and add up your answers.
And it could be fun. Make it fun. Don't take everything hard. Make it fun, because if you know how you feel about the partner, nothing's going to make that,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Make it fun. It's so funny that you should say that, because when you watch people going through arguments and getting irrational. I mean, one of the kids was having problems.
Looking at
when you're watching it from the outside, you're like, dude, calm down.
Yeah.
So I want to surprise you, sweetie, with one final, as we wrap up this episode. I have a little surprise for you and our viewers and listeners. I'm going to read you my wedding vows to you.
Oh, you did? Okay. Not new ones, the ones you read.
No, the ones from our wedding.
Oh, okay. Well, like, new ones. I was like, oh my gosh.
So here we go.
Okay.
These are my wedding vows that I read to Manny on August 17th of 2018. That fateful day. To my beloved Manny, warrior, creator, lover, survivor, hero, dreamer, truth teller, healer, seeker, craftsman, miracle worker, family man, court jester, trusted soul, badass, leader of the wolf pack, poet, prophet, superstar, and simply put, my real man. You are my best friend, the guardian of my heart, and the champion of my soul. You are my alpha and my omega. You are my prophecy. I knew at the moment we met. All roads led me to you, and God, how happy you make me. It's not always easy, but both tranquil and dignified, you fight hard to keep us girls smiling big with your hard hugs and big love that never quits. The union of our blended family has been my greatest adventure. My love for you supersedes everything. It's the kind of love I pray our daughters will find. Every day I look at you and say, I can't believe you're real, and that's true. If I could come up with a word bigger than love, it would be Manny, like a child on Christmas Eve. Here's to infinite eternities spent together.
You're going to tell me you're going to do that, because now I could have read mine.
Oh, you didn't have any.
You had a couple words.
Too nervous.
I don't speak as well.
All I told you was to repeat. Patti, I couldn't have said it better. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this up on that note. I love you too so much, sweetheart.
Jesse, Molly, Rachel.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget, check us out on WSIC 4 to 5 Tuesdays and on all your favorite platforms. We'll see you next time on The Good Soul.
Enjoy.